Me now is House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer. Chairman, thanks so much for joining us. We used to be on that committee together when I was the chairman, but you're the chairman and you're doing a fantastic job. I want to get your initial reaction on Hunter Biden's effort to discredit the laptop. Is there any doubt in your mind that that laptop is legitimately Hunter Biden's laptop?
No, it's 100% Hunter Biden's laptop. CBS spent a lot of money and a lot of time doing a forensic audit. They confirmed that it was 100% Hunter Biden's laptop. I mean, you've seen the pictures on there, Jason. You've seen the text messages and emails. What I would like to know is what part of the laptop isn't legitimate. That would be an easy question for the Biden family or their attorneys or their spokesperson. What part of the laptop are you referring to that isn't Hunter's? The intimate messages between Hunter and his family, the pornographic pictures that are, scattered throughout the laptop of him and escorts from countries all over the planet that were in the United States illegally. Is it his bank records? Is it what? This is his laptop, and they can deny it all they want. They can say it's Russian disinformation. They can even blame it on Donald Trump. But it is 100% verified that is Hunter Biden's laptop.
What is the latest state of the investigation? Are you getting cooperation from the banks? I think last time I heard you had gotten records from, I believe, 4 banks, but there was something like 12. What sort of information are you able to get? And what's your biggest hurdle at the moment?
Well, we're up to 6 banks now, Jason, and we're going to have an announcement hopefully next week of more findings, more disturbing findings that we found. Bank records don't lie. People make a big issue out of taxes. People cheat on their taxes all the time, but it's hard to cheat on bank records. We also are requesting more bank violations. We're hoping that Treasury will give us access to more bank violations that we believe would have information on the potential bribery charges that were alleged in the FBI documents. So our investigation's moving along. We're entering the deposition phase. We're going to have Devin Archer will be the first person that was involved in the Hunter Biden business dealings or whatever you want to call them. He'll be the first person that we depose, and we have a list of who's who that were involved in the Biden organization that we plan on deposing throughout the summer.
I want to get your reaction to the cocaine found at the White House. The Oversight Committee actually has jurisdiction of the White House. What's your take on that? And do you believe that the Secret Service will actually report to Congress and provide the information about where they believe where it came from?
Well, as you know, Jason, the first step is we've requested a briefing from the Secret Service. And thank you for making the point that the House Oversight Committee has jurisdiction over the Secret Service. So we're expecting to be briefed on that. We have concerns about national security risks. Obviously, there are a lot of explanations that could be made for what happened there. But, at the end of the day, with all the money and all the security that we have around the White House, something like this should never happen. And we're concerned about the fact that the president's son, who we've said for 7 months now is a risk to our national security, is spending so much time in the White House. We have reports that say he's spending more time there than Joe Biden's actually spending there, because we don't really know where Hunter Biden lives unless he's living in the White House. And that's a concern, because go back to the laptop that they want to deny. The people that he associated himself with for a 4-year time period are very questionable characters. Many of them are incarcerated. Many of them are in court that are currently going through many trials of potential wrongdoing. And, of course, drug use. I mean, there are pictures. He took pictures of himself smoking crack while he was driving, and just pictures of himself in his laptop. So it would be very difficult to deny that. So we're concerned about that. But we also have questions for the Secret Service, because if you go back to one of the things that Hunter Biden pled guilty on was illegal possession of a firearm. We have reports that the Secret Service went and tried to talk to the firearms dealer to find out who he had notified, and we're snooping around with that. That's concerning, Jason, because at that particular time, Joe Biden didn't have Secret Service protection. He wasn't vice president, and he wasn't a candidate for president at that time, so he did not have Secret Service protection. So we have a lot of questions for the Secret Service. Obviously, we're concerned about the national security. We want to make sure that things like this don't happen in the White House, and it is in fact secure, and we don't have vulnerabilities there. But we also want to know about some things that we've learned with respect to Secret Service trying to protect the president's family in the past. So it should be a very good briefing, and we'll definitely let you know what we find out.
Very good. Chairman Comer, thank you.